Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Barely Necessities. That's laughingplace.com's live Disney merchandise show. We've got a chat going on. Go ahead and jump on in, ask any questions you have. Let us know what you think of the merchandise that we're about to show you. I'm Rebekah Mosley, the co-founder here at laughingplace.com. And with me, as always, is our site manager, Rebekah Burbank. Hey, Rebekah, how's your week been?
It's been pretty good. It's been busy for merchandise, but it's been good. How about you?
I'm doing well. Hi, Charles from Brooklyn,
Hello.
New York. Hey, my dad went to school in that area.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
I've been out that way a couple of times. We've got a lot, as Becca said, we have a lot of merchandise this week. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in because it's like all over the place. Parks, Marvel, Star Wars. So if
Yes.
you love any of that, stay tuned because we've got a lot to show today. But we're starting off with some items that hit Shop Disney.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are the Fab 50 figures that are on display at Walt Disney World across the 4 parks, and 3 of the figures are now on Shop Disney. I believe there's 4 total that are released, but
Yeah, we have seen Figment available in Disney parks, but we
yes.
have not seen him arrive on Shop Disney yet. Over there, we've only seen Tinkerbell, Woody, and Simba.
Mhm.
And you can see that these are kind of what that golden in celebration of the 50th anniversary. They retail for are they all 100 or are they
Yes, they're all 100. I
each
guess I
one?
changed it to I put 99.99, but it is 99 even. Yes.
And so there you go. You can see Tink, Woody, and Simba. Also, from the realm of the Disney parks, Joffrey's Coffee is
Mhm.
offering a few new springtime flavors.
Yeah, they have some fun names too. They've got a Hoppity Ever After, they have a Minnie Mouse Bloomin' Brew, and a Banana Bonanza. But these sound really good. Kyle said he actually ordered one, so we're gonna try the Banana Bonanza, which has banana and brown sugar notes, and, we don't have it yet, but we will report back with that, and
I am super excited to hear what you think of that. I'm a big fan of Joffrey's. Whenever I'm in the
mhm,
Disney parks, I always pick up their shaken Jamaican. They use their Jamaican coffee blend and then add I like to add just a little hint of caramel syrup or something. Doesn't
mhm.
need a lot, just needs a little bit to take off the edge. But yeah. And by the way, insider tip, I don't know if you know this, Becca, but Joffrey's coffee has the best um, environmentally friendly straws in the park. They aren't those
Oh,
paper ones that just disintegrate.
okay,
They're made of something else, and so they have they're more sturdy.
okay.
So I'm a big fan of the Joffrey's coffee straw.
No, I know. I completely understand protecting the environment. You don't want to, use or waste plastic and use that needlessly, but I do not like the paper straws. They're good for a little
Yeah.
bit and then it's just
Oh,
like, ugh. So,
oh, I don't
okay.
even think they're good for a little bit. I'm out on the paper straw. I just drink from the cup. I will not even straw it. I'm like, nope, I will not straw. So yeah, I guess I just don't find I get enough like strength in with the paper
Right.
for whatever reason. It hurts my face.
No, I
So
hear you. I hear ya.
so yeah. So like I say, insider tip. Joffrey's coffee carts, they have really great straws that are still like the more biodegradable. I forget exactly what they're made out of. I want to say they're
Sure.
plant based or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, they aren't the plastic, but they're not the paper. Continuing with the merchandise, which is why everybody's here. Um, there's some new shirts at EPCOT.
Yes, with the new logos. Oh, I should have grabbed my puzzle. I have the Epcot puzzle that has the black and or the white and gray puzzle with the glittery Epcot in the center. It's
Ooh,
really, really awesome. But it has all those redesigned symbols to represent the different neighborhoods and attractions at the park.
it's going to take me a while to get used to saying neighborhoods, but yeah, now instead of the previous lands, now we've got celebration.
Mhm.
It's world celebration, world discovery, world nature, and world showcase, and That's now what the areas of EPCOT are known as, and the merchandise is beginning to feature that, as well as the kind of the color scheme that we've seen thrown up on the walls during this development period. It seems like those are also going to be some of the colors of these different new neighborhoods. So a new color palette over there at EPCOT. So I'm sad that these shirts, I missed them by a week, because I'm very fond of this. I would have come home with this one, this EPCOT with the ski and the each of the neighborhood symbols within Mickey iconic silhouette there. And then are those neighborhood symbols or okay. And then the other shirt that really caught my eye was this harmonious with silhouettes of the Disney characters that you'll find in the show. So we see Miguel, Mulan, Baloo, but then also various languages, and that's one of the nice elements of the new nighttime entertainment at EPCOT, are hearing the various languages as these songs are sung there on the World Showcase Lagoon. Oh, there's even Quasimodo kind of swinging there. Although I think I would have gone with Notre Dame rather than the Eiffel Tower in the background, but I get it.
But how sneaky of them to start with like Beauty and the Beast, and then they're like, nope, we're gonna go to Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That's so true. So you've got Quasi, you've got Merida, then you have Spaceship Earth, then you have Miguel, Mulan, Baloo, Tiana, Simba, Jasmine. Boy, Aladdin doesn't even get love. Look at that.
I know.
Jasmine on the carpet. She just hightailed it off with his carpet. So there you go. So that's the new harmonious t-shirts. Those are available at EPCOT, and we'll keep our eyes peeled on Shop Disney and see if any of these items make their way over there. We often do find that Disney Parks merchandise makes its way over to Shop Disney. We do our best to make sure that you know that as well. In the world of movie collectibles, believe it or not, new figures for
I know, right? Yeah, Roger Rabbit pops up every once in a while. I'm always surprised. I'm waiting for them to be like, by the way, we're doing a new like anniversary, whatever. But no, right now it just seems like we've got some new collectibles. These are like 3 3/4 inch figures. So kind of like if you collect from Hasbro, it's those like the Star Wars vintage collection. But these are from Super 7 and they just debuted today. I think each is $18, and you can see there we've got Judge Doom, you've got Roger, Jessica, and then both the smart and the stupid weasels.
Yep, so quite a nice little collection there if you are looking to add to your collectibles cabinet. And from the world of Encanto, the Alamar Cosmetics have made their way to Shop Disney.
Yes. So, yeah, which is really nice to see. Yeah. So we have some jewelry and some makeup. It feels like that goes together for a theme. So these items are on Shop Disney right now, as Rebekah said, and you can kind of just accentuate your natural beauty, add a little glam and glitz to your daily life, and celebrate Encanto.
And since Mega asked for it, I'll give it to you. There we go. Some Funko Pop. Turning.
Yes, there's only a few items right now, but I know if I know Disney and Pixar and merchandise, there's much more that will be on the way. But we have Mei Lee, I think is her name. She's 13 years old, and that's her as a pop. And then we've got a cute little plush in her red panda form, and then there's a giant pop in the red panda form as well. I love her facial expression. I love the wink and then the peace sign. Like, it's super, super cute.
So obviously, as always, these characters and these figures will make even more sense to us once we've seen the film. It's always kind of our first introduction to these characters through the toys. So those are Funko Pops for the coming Pixar film Turning Red. It's a coming of age story, as I understand it.
Yes.
So
And it's by the director who did Bow, the short film Bow, which won the Academy Award. She directed this film.
Okay, very cool. So we're looking forward to that. Our friends over at Erin Condren, that's a planner company. They do a lot of really beautiful notebooks and items. They actually they sent us a little box. And I want to share with you one of the new items that they've got. If you have a younger one in your home, you know, it's nice as an adult to have kind of a fancy a fancy planner notebook, but now they've even got it with the paper side for a young writer, right? You've got
That's
kind
cool.
of the school style writing pages, and then these covers. One of the interesting things about the Erin Condren brand is even though it's the spiral bound, the covers can peel off, and you can put varying covers on them. So over the year, you can transfer out from one design to another if you want. You know, around these are Trolls. We've also shared some that are Star Wars, and then the covers are such that you can do kind of a like a dry erase on them. So they're made of that, and this is called their kids notebook. It's called a story journal. Oh, I probably should have myself big for all of that. Huh?
Yeah, go ahead and show us again.
There we go. So yeah, so there's the journal. Along the bottom it says everyone deserves happiness, and like I say, when you open it up, it's got the writing style for like a budding writer. You know, these are the pages that we saw when we were, you know, kindergarten, first, second, maybe even into third grade. So a nice way to inspire the young writer in your life. They have some really beautiful twistable crayons. These are nice because they come. I used to have to buy these for my son because he would snap his Crayolas.
Oh no!
And these come in a nice plastic hard casing, and then you can twist the crayon up to color. But yeah, I actually would buy these because, like I say, he really enjoyed just snapping the crayons in half. So
there is something satisfying about that crystal clear snap.
Right?
It's the same with like chocolate that's properly tempered. When you get to break a chocolate bar that's perfectly tempered, it makes that perfect sound.
And then their pencil case. Here's the one for Trolls. We've previously shared one with Yoda on it because they do also collaborations with Star Wars brand. But it's a nice kind of a neoprene feel. It's soft and flexible. On the interior, you've got the little pouch where you can slide in your pencils or pens, and then there's an additional area for, you know, maybe scissors or tape or stickers. So whatever you need for your journaling. You could even use it like for cosmetic, right? You could slip cosmetic brushes in there.
I think we tested it out with the Yoda or the Grogu one, and like the Nintendo Switch, the regular size Nintendo Switch will fit in there very snugly, but it'll fit in there with the with both of the controllers attached. And then if you have the smaller one, that'll fit perfectly. So
I forgot to sneak it out of the pouch before I opened, so apologize for all the noise. But they've also, the other item that they've shared with us is their expandable like pencil pack.
Oh, so that's fun.
It's several different zippered pouches, but they have little handles on both sides, so you can kind of pull them out for use, and then you switch it all back up with your pencils inside. So lots of neat items coming from Erin Condren, and they just launched their partnership with Trolls, and so they have a lot of Trolls related items that they wanted us to make you aware of. But over here, we mostly have paid attention to their amazing Star Wars items, whether it was the silhouette, they had the amazing set of Princess Leia, some with Grogu. They had some adorable holiday stuff with Grogu and Mandalorian. So be sure and check out erincondren.com for a variety of notebooks, stationery, stickers, various things to kind of do that planning, journaling, those kinds of elements to your day. So yeah, thank you. Thank you, Erin Condren, for sending that over.
Yeah, that's really, really wonderful.
Yeah, I'm excited to continue to use their various products, and they're so bright and colorful. Continuing in the world of Marvel now. This is Bekah's area. What do we have here, Bekah?
These are some new MiniCo figures from Iron Studios, and I mean, how perfect! It's Wanda and Vision from WandaVision, and most specifically from the episode, the all new Halloween Spooktacular. So if you watched that show, then you definitely recognize these costumes, as well as the fact that they are their original looks from the comics. So kind of all sorts of things happening at once here. But these are 7-inch figures. They're available for pre-order now, and they will arrive in October. So right in time for Halloween.
But really adorable.
I love that each of them is perched on a television with a black and white version of themselves, like their significant other in their 50s costumes.
I love this. I could totally see a couple purchasing these and then having, like, he has one on his you have one on your desk, and your spouse the other one on their desk. So kind of like almost like a spin on the broken necklace, or that kind of
right.
And things. It feels like such a set. So it's very, very, very sweet. Maybe I just have a lot of that on the mind with all the Valentine's merchandise everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Continuing with Marvel, a variety of Marvel accessories.
Yes, there's a lot here, so we can just kind of hit some of the bullet points. But this is a company called Groove Life. You found this and sent it to me. They have silicone rings, they have Apple Watch bands, and then they also have these like magnetic belt clasps, or I guess the belt itself is part of it. It's not just the belt buckle. They have all sorts of Marvel logos and designs and characters like Black Panther and Storm. You've got some of the X-Men like Jean Grey and Rogue, and then of course classics like Iron Man and Spider-Man and Hulk. It's kind of a fun collection here, and everything's around $40 to $65. And I think some of their items are on sale right now, like a 2-for-1. But, again, sticking with that like comfortable, like jewelry look that you can, use for all sorts of activities like weightlifting or, whatever exercising you're going to do. And you don't have to worry about wearing something too fancy or precious.
When it comes to their silicone rings, they have either the more subtle, right, the simple black with just a look, or you can go bold with the comic book look. So there's a variety over there. You'll find in the links that we have below. But that's what's from Groove Life.
And I think they have a warranty that if you lose or cut or rip your ring or your belt, they replace it for free.
Cool. Yeah, so be sure and check out Groove Life. In the world of Star Wars, I have clicked on the wrong link. Bekah.
That's okay. I left I thought we were gonna have some other. I thought I would have some other stuff done, and I didn't take this out of our queue. But
no worries.
We can talk about it again if you want.
This is the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser clothing. It is available on Star Wars. We talked about it last time, but here is in case. But I want to talk about the variety of items that were in the Chapter 6 Book of Boba Fett Bonus Bounties. I am super excited for tonight's finale.
I know.
I cannot wait. Actually, on Thursday, I'll be talking about it with Mike Celestino on Who's the Boss right here on this YouTube channel. But so much fun last week with the arrival of Cad Bane. That moment when his silhouette appeared off in the distance, super pumped.
Yes.
And I cannot wait to see where the story goes. But in the meantime, we're going to look at what they're offering us because of last week's episode. There is a 3 3/4 Din Djarin figure from when he's on Morak, from the Mandalorian, and then also from Mandalorian we have a Dark Trooper figure. These are what they are part of the Black series, the 6-inch Black. Also from the series is Boba Fett. This is his look when he was on Tython at the Jedi ruins. So really, there is his armor still a bit worn, right? Yeah, not quite refreshed as we've seen it in Boba.
I wonder if they're showcasing these again as part of the bonus bounties to remind us of some of the storyline that we've seen so far. I don't know if things will appear again in the finale, but there could be.
They've also sharing with us this 1 ounce silver TV coin. Look, it's adorable. It's been and the eyes peering from behind her helmet.
I know.
Looks that deadly here, doesn't
No,
but I believe that's a highly renowned assassin.
But that's the thing, right? You're unsuspecting, and then you're like, oh, we can just overlook her, and it's like,
Noah's impressed with the series figures. I don't blame you. They're really gorgeous.
Yes.
And scrolling on through, there's Boba Fett's Starfighter, still up for grabs as to what it will be known as in the future.
Yeah.
We've known as the Slave One. It is a fire spray class ship.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens moving forward. I think it's fire spray. I think I got that right. Still trying to remember that. And then I am a big fan of the Star Wars Pops. If you haven't been involved in this, it's a free app, and there's no obligation to buy stuff app. But there are opportunities to buy. Don't worry. There's
of course.
And if you get really involved, you want to buy because in order to finish out a selection of cards, there's opportunities to increase your odds of getting that card by buying tokens. But you can develop quite a substantial collection simply through the free level of the app. And it's kind of fun to look through and recall some minor characters. They also do a thing where if you put the app on while you're watching a movie, like A New Hope or Empire Strikes Back, it will unlock certain cards to your scenes or moments from the film.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Topps Digital does this in the world of Star Wars, and they also do it with Disney. They did it with Beauty and the Beast a little while back. So Topps Digital, you can find it on your app store. Take a look. The Star one, lots of fun. They also have this element of it that is like a little game where it looks like you're in the trench and the thing moves around, and then whichever one it locks on, you're not really playing. It's just a little visual interface.
Okay.
And then it moves around, and whichever one it locks on, that's the card you actually end up taking home. Adding to your collection.
That's fun.
But yeah, and then as with real life trading cards, they boards where you can post which ones you're looking for, which ones you want to trade, and you can work on completing certain levels or certain sets. I'll be honest, I use a lot of the Topps cards as watch faces. I'll snag them and then I'll put them on my watch. For example, today's is a Disney Topps couple. It's Robin Hood Maid Marian. They are actually, the Disney version of the Topps app is running a series right now where they offer up couples, and they have you pick a couple, and then you get to keep that card. And then if you want the other card, that's now where you would have to either trade or cough up some coin for gems traded to get that. That's where the element. But for me, I'm so far minimal impact on my budget so far. I'm managing to do well with just trading and everything, getting what I need. But yeah, lots of fun. So check it out if you haven't yet. Star Wars Card Trader it's a Topps app, or the Disney Topps trading app. Both are available on the app store.
Cool.
Let's see, Bekah. I guess that brings us. Did I miss anything, Bekah?
Can you scroll a little further to the fifth son, like the T-shirt with Cad Bane?
Yeah.
I think we should show him, but other than that, I think we've hit most of these.
I felt like I was missing something.
It's okay. We did talk about him at the very top, so
they have this amazing shirt featuring the sheriff, deputy, and Cad Bane. There's also a tote bag with Luke training Grogu. So many items, part of this bonus bounty. Of course, the Fifth Son Book of Boba Fett, Cad Bane character. This was the first time that we were able to meet Cad Bane in the live action version.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen him in Clone Wars. So really, really fun to finally kind of see him in flesh and blood.
I've probably looked this up, but I don't remember. Is he a Chiss? Because he looks a lot like Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'm so bad at that kind of stuff. As far as like species, I want to say no, but let me cheat and look it up.
I mean, I suppose I could do that too.
Yeah, no, he's a Duros.
Okay.
It's Duros. No, I remember I looked it up the other day because one of the kind of the hyper focused debate is he seems to be like a shades lighter than we've seen him in Clone. But I guess that's one of the things that this species does as they transition from like royal blue to pale blue as they age, kind of thing. So it's like, yeah, but he is Duros, not Chiss. However, I personally am hoping we get a nod or a hint or something in regards to
Thrawn.
this Chiss. I'm very much hoping, because we had a name drop on Mando.
Yes, we did. That's right, we did.
And Ahsoka has appeared in recent episodes, and there's still this feeling that there's somebody else kind of out there, maybe behind, kind of a bigger evil behind this localized evil. I'm really hoping that we kind of a little bit more of that, but we'll see. So many things, so many questions tonight, and I'm unsure what to expect. Are they going to give me a lot of answers, or are they going to be like Lost and just give you a bunch more?
Yes,
right?
You're like, cool, this seems like we're going somewhere, and then you're like, what just happened?
Right? It's like, oh, there's a hatch. But what? There's a guy inside that? What? Yeah. So, but it's all good. I love the journey. I'm here for it. I cheated, Jeffrey. I looked it up. Duros. Duros. Let's see. So now, Bekah, that brings us to the Sensational Seven. And for those of you who haven't seen Barely Necessities previously, Sensational Seven is when we very loosely gather up a list of 7 items inspired by our favorite dwarfs: Sleepy, Happy, Grumpy, Dopey, Sneezy, Bashful, and Doc, around a central theme. This week, the theme I've opted for is things you can buy for him. It's a lot of Valentine's stuff out there, kind of, romance is in the air. Disneyland just had Sweethearts Night. They have a few more coming up. If you missed out on that, we've got video and fit pictures right on Laughing Place. You can check it out. But at my world, my husband's birthday was just a few days ago. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of browsing for my significant other. So I am going to showcase a few here, starting off with this adorable Stitch weighted plush, Sleepy. Cuddly. These weighted plush are known for increasing your relaxation, helping to reduce anxiety. It's a 2.5-pound weight that is removed. You can or cannot have. I happen to know that your Kyle has one of these weighted plush.
He does. Yes, we have a Winnie the Pooh, and we love it. It sits on the bed frequently, and we even take the weight out and wash it. Pooh has had several baths, and it could not be easier to keep him clean. And yeah, we really like him.
And from the world, I'm thinking of Happy. Wake up in the morning, you got these pajama pants on, man, that'll bring a smile to anybody's face. You've got Gonzo and Fozzie, Animal, Beaker, Kermit. The Muppets will make anybody happy. So I was thinking, you can pick up a pair of these coats. Oh, Jeffrey's heard that the weighted plush have been spotted in Target, so he's keeping his eye over there. Cool. For grumpy, maybe you need a little caffeine in the morning to keep from being grumpy, or maybe you need a little caffeine in the morning to deal with somebody who's grumpy. So this coffee mug, it says all we need is each other. It's got the mice sharing a sweet little kiss. Sweet. Yeah.
It is sweet.
Nice little item. For Dopey, he made a big impact on the film, even though he has no dialogue. So I kind of try and go with other items that are iconic, even though not necessarily filled with dialogue. And in case I picked the Pixar ball. Check out this really beautiful sky blue background. And then you've got the Pixar ball with its yellow and red. It's just a beautiful, beautiful shirt. This is from Rose's brand. Their button-up shirts have a little bit of that give. They're not stiff cotton Oxford button-up style. They got just a little bit of give in them. They're not, and they're also quite popular, as you can see. Large, extra large, already on this particular pattern, but at times they do refresh. So,
yes.
And if you are looking for a button-up shirts, they have not only this Pixar ball, but they also have designs featuring Little Mermaid. They have designs featuring Moana characters. They also have Star Wars. So quite a variety of pop culture, even The Office. So,
yeah.
you know, they're very much a pop culture brand, so be sure to check out Roosevelt. So Sleepy, Happy, Grumpy, Dopey taken care of. That means we're up to Sneezy. Sneezy has to be prepared for everything and anything. And in this case, he's prepared for a picnic lunch. It is a adorable Mickey Mouse beverage tote. It's slightly insulated on the inside. It comes with this adorable cheese board with Mickey Mouse ears on it, so you can, to the shoulder, or take a little hike, find a little place to have a nice little snack of wine. And oh, there you go.
That is really cute.
I love this thing. Oh, I'm a big fan. And we are going to be Dopey, Sneezy, Bashful. Perhaps you have a love and you're a little bit more subtle about it, but you both want to show off your love of Star Wars. Like I say, a bit more subtle. They have this collection from engraved in Arabish on this duo is the exchange of love between Princess Leia and Solo. I love you, I know, but it's in Arabish. So if for most people it would look like just a simple design in your ring, not even know what you're doing, but you would know. And your partner would know too. So there you go. This is available from Enso Rings.
I really like that. That's a clever. I like you have to know. Yeah, almost like you have to know what it is. Otherwise, I don't know. It's kind of like a little secret that you could carry with you.
Yeah, it's not quite as subtle as engraved on the interior of your ring,
Right.
But if you know, you know. And then finally, Doc, he's the foundation. So in this case, I'm going with an iconic Marvel character. And this is a shaker bottle. If your special someone is doing those morning shakes, those protein drinks, this stainless steel water bottle has a wire whisk, so you can easily get that stuff all shaken up really, really well within the bottle, and it's got the iconic Spider-Man symbol on the outside. So there you go. That's this week's Sensational 7 items you can buy for these specials in your life. Wrap up today's show. Bekah, you get to share with everyone all the things that we didn't get to talk about today.
Yes, and we do have another large shopping list. We've got Beauty and the Beast Castle collection. We know it's coming soon. We don't have a date yet. I'm thinking they put it on Shop Disney, so probably maybe the end of this month or early next month. But there's an actual picture of the castle and then the other items in the series. So we're almost done with that series. We had some new emo spring fashion, some rain gear. There's a little umbrella accessory, super cute, and we have Kermit and Miss Piggy new emos back in stock. Let's see, Tomorrowland shirts are over at Disney Springs. We did an article about those today, so check that out.
They're cool because they're a little bit retro. They have like the clock of the world, I think is what it was called. So, and then the moonliner silhouette. So really interesting kind of throwback Tomorrowland designs on those.
Which we are all for, especially in the 50th anniversary, or during the 50th anniversary, right?
Yep.
And we have Ratatouille, or the Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Disney Parks Wish Bowls are now on Shop Disney, so those are really cute. They even have some the ride vehicles in wishable form, and there's a couple chase variants. And then we have Cars, like the movie Cars. There's a new series of Hot Wheels toys on Entertainment Earth. So if you've got a little one who likes playing with cars and likes the movie Cars, there's plenty to choose from there. Lego Star Wars, Lego has some new Star Wars helmets. I think you guys touched on those briefly last week during Who's the Boss? Is that right?
We did. Yeah, we did. We talked about them just a little bit. That's for sure. Yep. They're they're in like palm size. They're not like wear them on your head. They're just size about $60.
But yeah, they look really really cool.
Yeah, they have Mando. They have Red 5 helmet, and then a Dark Trooper.
Yes. And then we've got Fig Pin Disney pins that are coming soon to Shop Disney, and there's going to be an orange bird and Figment that are going to be exclusive to the parks. So keep your eyes peeled for those. Marvel Gingerbread, we talked about these briefly last year, and now they're on Shop Disney. So no more pre-ordering. They are there and ready to go. And then Entertainment Earth had a Carnage, the symbiote villain of Spider-Man. There's a Funko soda exclusive to Entertainment Earth, and that came out today. So lots of fun stuff.
And as always, Bekah will be putting the links to the various merchandise articles down below. In many cases, if you click on those affiliate links, we do receive a small portion, no additional cost to you, but it does help fund the various projects that we have going on here at Laughing Place. If you were here earlier on this channel, you saw Mike Celestino wandering around Disney's California Adventure on its 21st anniversary. We had a lot of fun kind of showing pictures from opening day and then what it's like now. Amazing the transformation that park has been through over its 21 years. Later this week, we will have Marvel Time tomorrow, where we talk about all things Marvel. We will also be having some earning calls for this week as well, because that's happening. Disney will be talking with its shareholders this week. My internet connection, I can see, is fading, so if I drop out on you. And on Thursday, Mike Celestino and I will be here for Who's the Boss, talking about the Star Wars finale. Super excited to do that. Mike does a great job of bringing to light all the little hidden Easter eggs and moments from the series, and kind of providing that larger context, because he's very knowledgeable within the Star Wars brand. I'm a casual, so it's all tonight.
More so than me, though. You know a lot more than I do. Tonight,
right here at 7:30, we will have Disney Trivia Live, hosted by my husband and our son. You get to compete head-to-head with fellow Disney fans on a variety of Disney topics. I'm guessing, since it's DCA's birthday, I'm guessing one of tonight's 2 quizzes will feature facts about Disney's California Adventure. But be sure to check in at 7:30 if you're interested in testing your Disney knowledge. And I guess with that, we are that would have made sense. Oh, I thought you said that earlier, honey. I'm sorry. So I'm guessing I'm wrong. That it's not one of tonight's quizzes. I thought he intimated that earlier on the live stream. Sorry, babe. So tune in at 7:30 and find out what questions Tubi's going to ask, because apparently I don't know. I guess with that, I'll say goodbye. Thanks, Bekah.
Thank you.
You